Assalamualaikum. Today I want to present about manufacturing assignment and PMMP 1303. So today we want to present about manufacturing. So next, want to go. Alright, this is my members in uh in this group, and my name is Muhammad Shaheen Yusufian, and this is my nomatic, and I have three members. This is Muhammad Haziq bin Jaudi and Arif Saini bin Baharum and Muhammad Farhan bin Ismail. Alright, next. Okay. Now I want to story, or I want to present about welding. First of all is about history of welding. History of welding is it came 4000 before Common Era. So it started at the Mesir. I know it started at Mesir, and which is use gold, bronze, and silver to make welding. So and day by day it grow up use the iron and use the heat, uh, and now 20th century is the main, and it's many uh, how to use the welding and many ways to welding nowadays. Okay, this is company who I know in the Malaysian have used the welding. So the this company use the welding. They use a machine welding. Machine welding is oriented assembler neighborhood. So, and this is the background of this company, established on 1907, and he products Hyundai, and the owner is Mr. Yap at the Johor Bahru at Johor. So I can tell about this company a little bit. This company makes the body of the car to body of car brand Hyundai. Hyundai came from China. Actually, I think China or Hong Kong. I'm not sure, but it's from the other country, not in Malaysia. Yes, okay. Next, I want to tell you about welding equipment, what we learn. So,
Assalamualaikum, my name is Zarif Husaini bin Baharum. I will present about milling machine, which is mesin pengisar konvensional. Pengenalan mesin pelbagai guna yang selalu digunakan dalam kerja-kerja mekanikal, precise drilling, squaring, profiling, pocketing and slots. Mesin ini boleh menempatkan kedudukan lubang yang tepat sehingga 0.01 mm. Mempunyai jenis-jenis yang berbeza bergantung pada keperluan kerja. Prinsip asas terbahagi kepada 4, iaitu paksi X, Y, Z, lutut, spindle dan arbor. Lutut, tuangan yang menyokong meja dan pelana atau sela. Pengubah giat hantaran disediakan di dalam lutut serta disokong dan boleh dilaraskan oleh skru mengangkat. Lutut diikat pada tuas, boleh dinaikkan atau diturunkan sama ada dengan tangan atau secara kuasa. Spindle memegang dan memutar pelbagai alat memotong. Spindle yang dipandu oleh motor elektrik melalui rangkaian gear, semua dipasang dalam turus. Pemotong kisar muka besar kadang-kadang dipasang terus ke hujung spindle. Arbor, tuangan yang mengandungi galas yang menjajarkan arbor pada hujung spindle dan membantu untuk memastikan arbor tidak bengkok semasa operasi pemotongan. Penyokong aba boleh diapit di mana sahaja di overarm dan boleh memberikan sokongan berhampiran pemotong. Satu aba adalah batang yang pemotong dipasang. Pemotong mesin kisar boleh dipasang pada beberapa jenis alat tang pemegang. Ini adalah contoh penyokong aba dan aba. Latar belakang. Mesin pengisar menggunakan alat pengisar untuk mengisar permukaan bahan kerja. Tujuan mesin pengisar berbeza daripada mesin-mesin lain dari segi penggunaan mata alat dan cara memegang benda kerja. Jenis mata alat yang digunakan ialah mata alat tunggal atau mata alat berbilang. Benda kerja pula dipegang oleh pelbagai jenis pemegang atau dipasak terus kepada mata alat yang sedang berputar. Kedalaman pemotongan pula dibuat dengan menggunakan meja mesin. Proses mesin kisar konvensional. Kaedah proses milling ditentukan berdasarkan arah relatif gerak makan mesin milling terhadap putaran pisau. Kaedah proses milling ada dua, iaitu kisar naik dan kisar turun. Ini adalah contoh gambar untuk kisar naik dan kisar turun. Kecekapan operasi kisar adalah bergantung pada kelajuan pemotongan, kadar uluran dan kedalaman pemotongan. Jika mata kisar berputar terlalu perlahan akan membazirkan masa dan jika terlalu laju pula akan merugikan kerana terpaksa mencanai semula mata alat yang terbakar. Oleh itu, pemilihan kelajuan pemotongan dan kadar hantaran yang terbaik akan menentukan kualiti benda kerja dan penjimatan peralatan akan dapat dilakukan dalam sesebuah kilang. Oleh itu, mesin kisar konvensional menjadi pilihan bagi sesebuah industri berat atau ringan untuk memudahkan benda kerja seperti pemotongan, membuat kedalaman lubang dan sebagainya kerana ketepatan ukuran pada mesin tersebut.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad Farhan bin Ismail. My metric number is B0921102217 and I am from class BMMP S12. Okay, I would like to present about my parts, which is fabrication parts. Okay. Uh, Four element in fabrication part. The first one is introduction. Second is basic principle. Third is background. And fourth is company use and forward. Okay. That is four element that I want to present. Okay. First one is introduction. Introduction for fabrication is metal fabrication consists of processes used to produce product components and structures from raw metals. Items created by these processes are often known as fabrication. With these processes, they convert raw metal into items which are known as fabrication. Okay. For more detail, what is metal fabrication? Metal fabrication is the process of converting raw metal into pre-made shape for assembly use. Metal fabrication is the creation of metal structures by cutting, bending, and assembling process. It is a value-added process involving the creation of machines, parts, and structures from various raw materials. The second element is basic principle. Okay. The first for basic principle is constructed from materials combined from raw material and specially designed components. That is mass-produced generic completed devices that can be modified to fit the patient. Okay, next. The third element is background. For the background, Metal fabrication is one of the oldest elemental skill known to man. Still, metal manufacturing companies have played a very important role in human civilization for centuries. This can be learned by visiting any natural history museums. You can find it evidence in the history around 8700 BC in the Middle East when metal jewelry was found from underground. And in America, copper found to be heated and hammered since 5000 BC. Okay, next. Okay, common metal used in metal fabrication. The first one is iron, aluminium, and steel, and so on. Okay, the second is the common metal fabrication machining and tools like lathes, gear shaper, planer machines. For the third is type of metal fabrication process, which is cutting, bending, assembling. The fourth is common tin made out from metal fabrication process. For example is pots, fans, and cans. Okay, next. For the last element is which company used the fabrication process and for what? The first company is Rapid Precision Technologies Sendian Berhad. We process precision plastic part and design and manufacture plastic mold. In addition, we are engaged into the processing of resin part such as medical equipment, emulsion equipment, and industrial equipment. Fabrication of precision tooling IC, mold lines, mold plastic mold assembly engineering, Malaysia. They located of Rapid Precision Technology Sendian Berhad Company is Bayan Lepas, Pulau Pinang, Malaysia. Okay, the second is Fort Site Asia Pacific Sendian Berhad. It also located at Bayan Lepas, Pulau Pinang, Malaysia. Okay, and for what? A company that manufactures parts by bending, welding, and cutting plastic. We handle parts for various industries such as precision part, precision equipment, medical equipment, semiconductor manufacturing equipment, and conveying equipment. Prima Global Manufacturing Foresight Asia Pacific provides process critical plastic CNC machining, plastic fabrication, and plastic welding to global customers. Okay, that's all from me. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Hi and good afternoon. My name is Muhammad Haziq bin Jawidi. I am from BMMP S1 S1/1 session 2021-2022. Today I will be presenting lathe machine for subject manufacturing practices. Okay, for table of content I divided by two, first section and second section. For the first section I will explain introduction, basic principle, history, and for the second section I will explaining process application in industry. Okay, first of all, what is lathe machine? Lathe machine is a tool that is used primarily for shaping metal or woods. Usually it is used to remove unwanted parts of the material, leaving behind a nicely shaped workpiece that the dimension wanted. After that, lathe machine is a very multi-purpose machine because it's good for teams or some organization that need a versatile piece of equipment capable of doing the work of multiple tools. Shows that lathe machine can do many types of dimensioning. Other than that, after that, lathe machine also have several types of process, that is shaping, drilling, sanding, nailing, turning, cutting, and deformation. Lathe machine also has high accuracy. This can be explainable to this. Lathe machine has several parts. I will explain it after this. And by far the most accurate is CNC, because CNC machine use computer based and needs only to set up dimension and is run fully by machine compared to other lathe machine that is used by manpower. Because of that, lathe machine is also time saving. Okay, this is the types of lathe machine. We have the turret, space, engine, bench, tool room, and CNC lathe machine. Usually in industry, I think use the CNC lathe machine, but for our lab we use the engine lathe machine. Operation: lathe makes parts by spinning the parts having cutting tool material of the diameter of the stock to display on the toolbar. The part is placed in a chuck that is attached to the spindle. As the part spin, dials on the carriage and compound move the tool along the part. There are a number of different tools that we can use to make a lathe. So the most common process for lathe is facing, fillet, boring, and slicing. This is a lathe machine by part that we use. This is the lathe operation that has facing, taper, contour, turning, but usually we use it to do facing, fillet, boring, and slicing. This is the history of lathe. Sir, if you don't hear the video, I have inserted the link here so you can watch it. Okay. For the second part, that's the company that is using lathe that I found on the internet is Cosmos. Cosmos is a company that major in CNC based lathe machine. So this is usually in industry they use the CNC because it has the most high accuracy between all of the lathe machine operation, and it can perform many. It has many advantages. So CNC is being used by nowadays industry. The net product consists widely of industry including bike parts, auto parts, electronic, screw, nuts, electronic parts, and pneumatic and hydraulic parts. CNC automatic lathe machine imported from Japan. Manufacturer Nomura, Sugami, and Yano. Powerful machine integrated with highly fraction CNC control, automatic feeders, cooling system, succession rotary system. That's the advantage. And the other one, produce high quality product which meet nowadays standards. So that is the two advantage of, because this company use the CNC lathe machine. This is part of the product that they produce, production by Commerce Industry Corporation. Most of them for precision, for parts of the product, you can see it with high accuracy so that they can fit well on the product. So that's all. Thank you.